Hi there, traveler. What's up? I'm Lidi, a Brazilian traveler, and on today's video, we'll talk about the most amazing party and cultural event in Brazil, Carnival. The country literally stops because of Carnival. Even those who don't like going out and partying, they love Carnival because it's the most important holiday. Seriously. In this video, I will explain which month Carnival takes place since it doesn't have a fixed date. I will tell you how many days the event officially and unofficially lasts, the main cities that have the best parties, and some tips for you to celebrate safely. Let's go! Carnival is a global phenomenon showcasing Brazil's creativity and cultural diversity. It is an inexplicable and unique event, and I have only seen this type of celebration in Brazil. And I think everyone should experience Carnival at least once in their life. 38 years, I have only missed Carnival about 8 times. So let's start this guide by talking about when Carnival takes place and how many days it lasts. That way you understand when you should visit Brazil to enjoy Carnival.
Carnival typically occurs in February or early March, depending on the date of Easter. In 2025, it will officially start on March 1st and end on March 4th, the official date of the holiday. In 2026, it will be from February 14 to February 17. These are the official dates when most of the country stops. Schools are closed and many people are out of work, except for those who are making money out of Carnival. But Carnival parties start a month or more before. So if you can be in Brazil on the exact date of Carnival, you will still be able to enjoy some of the parties. Now, let me tell you a little about what Carnival is like in Rio de Janeiro, Salvador, Recife, and Minas Gerais. I will start by talking about Rio de Janeiro, which is very famous internationally. Rio de Janeiro hosts carnival events citywide, and the epicenter is the Sambódromo Marquês de Sapucaí, where the world-famous samba school parades take place. Additionally, we have street parties, blocos, that are held throughout the city, creating a vibrant citywide celebration. Rio's Carnival offers a mix of structured events, usually paid, and street events, usually free. The samba school parades are the most traditional event and have made Rio's Carnival famous. The Sambódromo is the heart of Carnival, hosting parades from Rio's top samba school. These elaborate performances feature thousands of participants, extravagant costumes, and stunning floats, each telling a story. The competition is fierce and takes place on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, with each samba school striving to outdo the others in creativity and execution. It is a paid event, and if you want to attend, I suggest booking in advance. And if you want to be part of the parade, it's possible too. Some of the most traditional samba schools are Mangueira, Salgueiro, Beija-Flor, Portela, and Imperatriz. Now, street parties, blocos. Blocos are informal neighborhood street parties that bring locals and tourists together. It is unique theme, music, and vibe. And there are free blocos and paid ones. Carnival balls. For a glamorous experience, attend one of Rio's carnival balls. These events range from high-end masquerade balls at venues like the Copacabana Palace to more relaxed gatherings. The first two, however, are more common and represent more of the carnival vibe. Beyond the formal events, expect music, live bands, and parties on every corner. Rio's Carnival is an immersive experience where the whole city becomes a stage. Moving on to the next city, let's talk about Salvador in Bahia. Often described as the world's largest street party, Salvador's Carnival offers a unique blend of Afro-Brazilian culture, music, and dance. With millions of participants taking to the streets every year, this carnival promises an immersive experience unlike any other. Salvador's carnival includes Afro-Brazilian influence, especially through music styles like samba reggae and axé. One of the most important singers who represents Carnival in Bahia is Ivete Sangalo. Google her name, listen to her songs, and start preparing for Carnival. Even if you don't go to Salvador, you will hear her music during the event. Like in Rio, Salvador's Carnival offers a dynamic mix of organized events and street parties. The highlights include Trio Elétricos. The iconic Trio Elétrico is a moving stage equipped with powerful sound systems. Bands and artists perform on top of these vehicles, leading massive crowds in singing and dancing through the streets. Some of Brazil's most famous musicians, including Ivete Sangalo and Cláudia Leite, performed on these stages. Blocos. Blocos are themed groups that parade with the Trio Elétricos. Participants often wear matching abadás, t-shirts, to identify their blocos. Some popular blocos include Timbalada, Olodum, and Camaleão. If you choose this option, you should expect crowds and zero personal space. Camarotes. For a more exclusive experience, consider purchasing tickets to camarotes, which are private viewing areas along the parade routes. These spaces offer amenities like free food, free drinks, and live performances. Now moving on to Recife's Carnival. Known for the lively Galo da Madrugada and mesmerizing sounds of frevo and maracatu, the festivities are centered in downtown Recife and the nearby historical city of Olinda, creating a dynamic celebration across these two unique cities. Like Rio and Salvador, Recife's Carnival is a mix of organized parades, street parties, and traditional performances. Highlights include Galo da Madrugada. This iconic bloco kicks off Carnival on Saturday morning, really early, attracting millions of people, featuring dozens of floats, frevo, and dancers. It's a high energy event you don't want to miss. Frevo and Maracatu. Frevo, with its fast-paced rhythms and acrobat umbrella dancers, it is a heartbeat of Recife's Carnival. And Maracatu is rooted in Afro-Brazilian traditions, combines drumming, singing, and elaborate costumes. Olinda's street parties. The hilly streets of Olinda come alive with colorful parades, giant puppets, and open-air performances. The historic city's charm adds a magical backdrop to the festivities. Live music and culture shows. Recife Antigo hosts stages with diverse musical performances ranging from traditional frevo to contemporary styles, something for everyone. While cities like Rio and Salvador often steal the spotlight, Minas Gerais offers a distinct carnival experience with its blend of street parties and historical charm. Known for its blocos, street parties, and celebrations in historic towns, Minas Gerais Carnival is perfect for those seeking a more intimate yet equally vibrant festival. I was born in Minas Gerais, and I can tell you that it is one of the best states in Brazil. Ideal for those who want to enjoy waterfalls, go hiking, who likes architecture and historic cities, and for those who want to eat very well because we have the best food in Brazil. Well, the most iconic locations in Minas Gerais includes Ouro Preto, that is known for its colonial architecture and lively student blocos. Diamantina, famous for its historical setting and samba-inspired street parties. It is very similar to Ouro Preto. Belo Horizonte, the state's capital, offering a mix of traditional and modern carnival celebrations. Carnival in Belo Horizonte has grown a lot in the last 10 years and now attracts huge crowds. However, unlike Rio and Salvador, you can spend much less. Street parties are the heart of Carnival in Minas Gerais. Each city has its own take on blocos with themed groups, live music, and colorful costume as well. Popular blocos include Baianas Ousadas in Belo Horizonte, celebrates Afro-Brazilian culture with samba and axé. It is very fun, good vibes, and free. Batucada, em Diamantina, a high-energy bloco blending samba and drumming. It is the most famous one in Diamantina and it is a very unique experience. Chapado, Praia, Cabrobró, these are the three biggest blocos in Ouro Preto. They are paid parties, and you should expect a crowd that is under 30 years old.
If you want the white side of Carnival, go to one of these blocks.
I went several times when I was younger and I had a great time. Remember that other cities have carnival events too, okay? Like São Paulo, Porto Seguro, and so on. It is a national celebration, but some destinations have more tradition and therefore are more cool. Now, are you thinking about what to wear? The key is to be comfortable. Many participants wear festive costumes or accessories, so feel free to join the fun with colorful outfits. Don't forget your comfortable shoes and avoid white ones because they will be black by the end of the day. While Brazil's Carnival is a joyful celebration, it is important to prioritize safety. During the festivities, thefts can happen and you only realize that your money or cell phone is gone minutes later. Harassment and some type of sexual violence can also occur, especially because alcohol consumption increases during the carnival. So, here are some tips from who have been to many carnivals in Brazil. Keep your valuables secure. Use a money belt or a fanny to protect your belongings. Don't carry a lot of cash. The idea is to have some cash and one card. Leave your passport in your accommodation and carry a copy with you. Stay hydrated. The tropical heat can be intense, so drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially if you are planning to drink alcohol. And don't forget sunscreen. Travel in groups. Stick with your friends. And if you are a solo traveler, it's best not to drink. Plan ahead. Know the locations of the events and how to get there and back. And always carry a paper with your home address. If you want more safety tips, I will soon be posting an exclusive video on this topic. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it and click on the bell to receive a notification as soon as I post it. So, are you still unsure whether Carnival is the best time of the year for you to visit Brazil? Well, I can help you answer that question and plan your trip, regardless of the time of the year. I work with travel consultant. I can help you with flights, accommodations, tours, and everything else that involves your trip to Brazil and also other countries in South America. I will leave here the QR code for the channel's WhatsApp and the link in the description. Send me a message there and I will explain how my service works and how much it costs. Attending the Carnival in Brazil is a once in a lifetime experience that promises unforgettable memories. With proper planning and an adventurous spirit, you'll be ready to immerse yourself in this spectacular event. So, pack your bags, embrace the samba beat, and get ready for the time of your life at Brazil's Carnival. See ya!